5 as we get into the second quarter.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. It goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Rose can't hit. The Cavaliers trailing. Williams kicks to Thompson. Down low. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 12 in the game. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
He dishes it to Thompson. Outside Williams. Thompson, a screen on Rose. Williams kicks to Thompson. The 8-footer. And it's in off the backboard.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Chicago trailing here.
Chicago timeout call.
Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Bulls. Cleveland also making some changes. Smith checked in for LeBron. And Irving subbed in for Williams. Rose kicks to Gibson. Here's McDermott. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
One shot, gentlemen.
And McDermott, no good on that one.
And guys, what a strange rookie campaign for Dougie McBuckets. I mean, he entered the draft as a polished sharpshooter. The Bulls traded up in the first round to get him, and he ended up playing 9 minutes a game over the course of last season.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here we go, one-on-one, and it's Thompson with the jam.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And on the topic of Doug McDermott, one of the most decorated college players in recent history, and Clark, you called a lot of his games.
Yeah, enjoyed watching him play, and I still think he has a bright future. Just never found any real rhythm. Averaged only 3 points a game, but he didn't get much playing time, so look for him to bounce back in the years going forward.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Outside Irving. To the middle. Thompson dishes to Varejao. The feed to Shumpert. Outside Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Off the pick. That misses off the backboard.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Shumpert passes to Irving. Rebounded by McDermott.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Stolen by Varejao. Smith kicks to Shumpert. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Taj Gibson picks one up.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Free throw, no good from Shumpert.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
Pick by Varejao. Thompson outside. And stolen by Butler. McDermott with it. 8 points for him. Here's Noah. It's blocked. Irving drives in. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That's on Joakim Noah. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
Pau Gasol is checked in for Chicago. And then for Cleveland, Whiteside comes in for Anderson Varejao. And it's Towns in for Tristan Thompson.
And listen, Cleveland were the favorites to win the Central Division last season. High expectations given they finished 3rd in the Central in 2014. But that's just what adding LeBron can do for a team.
Irving against Gasol. Outside Irving. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Cleveland did win the Central, as you alluded to. Won 11 in-division games against what was a very tough division.
No easy opponents in that Central Division last year. 3 teams in the playoffs, and 1 was knocking on the door. The Cavs did what they needed to do to bring home the banner.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Mirotic is checked in for Doug McDermott. And it's Brooks in for Rose. Noah the screen. Brooks with it. Guarded now by Irving. Lets it go from 11. Mirotic's shot is off. Cavaliers leading. Smith on the wing. Defended by Butler. Smith dishes to Towns. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Gasol kicks to Mirotic. Good-looking screen by Gasol. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Brooks with no one around. And the Bulls with another miss. Cleveland leading by 3. Irving passes to Towns. Karl Anthony Towns didn't come into the previous year as the most highly touted prospect, Clark, but his play last year at Kentucky would change that.
No question about it. People knew he was going to be good, Kevin, but you saw him being this good. He showed he could do a little bit of everything as a Kentucky big.
LeBron's checked in for Shumpert. And Towns drops them both. For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with Tom Thibodeau, and the Bulls front office surprised a lot of people, I know, including yourself.
Yeah, you know, it's not something that you see often, a winning coach at odds with his GM and president. With how often their differences came up, though, you knew something was afoot.
The Bulls making a switch here. Heinrich's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Irving. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. He feeds it to Dellavedova. Towns with it. Mirotic is there, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And with Thibs, he did end up getting fired from the Bulls this past season. Some saw it coming, but still, I think surprising given the level of success he had. His imprint is all over this Bulls team in the way they approach the game.
And when you look at how Thibs got fired, I mean, there are a lot of reasons why a coach can be let go. I mean, he didn't have any performance issues, but apparently clashed in some form or fashion with the front office. Sometimes that's all it takes to be asked to go somewhere else.
They set the pick. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
No good from LeBron. Bulls trail by 7. Outside Butler. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Dellavedova kicks to James. There's 1:47 left now here in the second. Inside, it's tipped. Here's Brooks. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Here's LeBron. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. LeBron James, by many surveys, and no surprise here, GA, the most popular athlete in America.
I mean, the highest paid player in the league. And you know what? He deserves it. This guy has really carried the mantra as the face of our game, as well as anybody. And I tell you what, people now are starting to acknowledge the guy also delivers when it matters.
Towns with the steal. And here they go. And Smith slams it home.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here's Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 6th assist on the night.
And you know, for LeBron, he's blazed a trail as far as his business empire is concerned. He gave his childhood friends a chance to manage his affairs. Many thought it was a huge mistake, but he's doing quite well with the guys that he chose.
No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. And that misses badly. Air ball. Pass to Butler. Shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. A shot by LeBron, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Brooks, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. J.R. Smith picks one up.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And both free throws good for Brooks.